coaches. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
Nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and our home team. To the booth, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
City, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, Stafford. That one is caught by Collins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Give inside is Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Monday. 250.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get about 5. From the 24 now, here's second and 5. Again, it is Brooks. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
First down.
White. Double right.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Middle. Hurry. 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. To the pylon, he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here to score on that opening drive, but they don't get to 2, and it remains 6-0. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his tight end downfield. It's right. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Right?
And the London first down.
Watch out now.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pick.
They'll send Flowers in motion.
At the 36-yard line.
Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Blue striker. Down. Red 38. 6. Mega. Check, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right back to Warren again. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man is the tight end right. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
17 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ready?
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of
Great
2.
job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Down inside the 10. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll send Flowers in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will score! Zay Flowers! Touchdown, Snowhawks. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Snowhawks move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
21, 11. Alert! Blue sticks.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. And he gets that one complete to Collins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
22. Hey. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. 53. Ready. Easy. 20 hot.
Stafford now. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And middle. Set. Zero. We're waiting. Monday.
Stafford now on third down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
White. 32. Set. We're waiting.
Throwing again is Stafford. Open man down the field is Turpin. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this.
Ready.
We'll go once more with Brooks. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's good.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Mexico City. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. Stafford has his guys set. He'll try to add 2 more after the touchdown.
Line up for a 2-point conversion.
Easy, alert! Hey, easy! Stop!
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Black 40.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 16 on that connection, and that will be a first down.
48-yard line.
Ready?
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and
On second down, Love.
50-yard line.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they're gonna take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
They get big yardage on the deep ball. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Snowhawks.
Ready, set.
They go play action with Love. That one, take it in. Touchdown, London.
Touchdown, London.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hey, Red! Set! Hey, 7, big lady!
Stafford now to throw on first down. And he's downfield to the tight end hits. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Mexico City first down.
21!
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
59! Like 7! Moving hot.
On first and 10, Stafford. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Easy, alert! Hey, 5-0! Sit on!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground is Brooks. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
Double right.
It's second and 8.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Hey, easy! Hey! Hey, give me radar! 50! Stay 50! Stop!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That is second TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here we go. Check. 52 blue. 6. Mega. Blue green.
To throw is Love. Moving to his left. Going up top. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looks like get this one complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
40 got 32.
2nd down, it's Stafford. To the right, that's Pitts. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. It is a touchdown.
The kicker for the extra point.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Golden Eagles will up the lead to 5.
21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Magic. Hut. Ready.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. 2nd down, they need 7. On play action, Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set. Yellow. 22. Set. Cut.
Moore going in motion.
Set. Cut.
The RPO. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, 50. Blue 60. Hey, give me a radar. Right, 70. Big 20. Omaha. Ready, blue. 10. 10.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going to go. It's Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, 22. Hold it.
Stafford to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Again, it's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70. Hey.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Alert! Ready, and middle. 180.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This, a 44-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Love to throw it on first down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Love. That is left side and caught by Fowler. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
On the ground, it's Benson.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, London. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Love will lead the offense, looking to go for 2 here.
Come on,
Offense will line up for a 2-point.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he is not going to break free. Good defense. They wrap him up at the line of scrimmage. The try for 2 comes up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Mexico City.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
It's second and inches.
Second and
At the
inches.
20-yard line.
32. Set. Blue 60. Hey, 5-0. Zebra. Zebra. Omaha. Ready, blue.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the ground. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5. At the 15-yard line.
A run now for Brooks. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Stafford now on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Double up, alert, 50-50, and middle, 21, hurry, 40 got, Monday.
Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Golden Eagles will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Fight, 6, yellow, 22, check, pink, 6.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Again, it's Benson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Open man is the tight end right. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Let's go next.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flats. It's going to be 4th down.
Shot. Flag ultra. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this one is recovered by the defense.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the handoff, this is Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow. Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey! 180! Stop!
A run with Brooks to begin this drive, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Lady! Stop!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this 3rd down.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Big 20. Stay 50, stay 50.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Black ultra. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Set, huh?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On the bootleg, it's Love. Left side, and it's caught by Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go,
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Check, pitch, touch.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
A run on 1st and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out.
And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Snowhawks. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely...
And he will get into the end zone. So how do you like that? 2 points and now a 2-score advantage as the lead is 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
22, 59. Set. Omaha, ready to move. 180. Zebra. 11.
They'll drop to throw. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up.